assume she scrubbed your floors, going by the state of her knees.
Oh! Say I'm about that life without saying I'm about that life. What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and you can already see Rekkai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hey, governor.
Hey, listen, I love it when you say it, but now we're doing it for a different reason. In case you didn't know, in case you didn't get the memo, Sherlock, Rekkai, you've never seen the 2010 BBC rendition of Sherlock, huh?
Yeah, I mean, Martin Freeman and Benedict Cumberbatch. That's all I know.
Well, listen, you're going to be in for a treat. This is going to be his first time watch. Make sure you stay to the very end because you already know me and Rekkai. We're going to chop it up, have a bit of a back and forth, if you will, over the things we've enjoyed and over some of the things we may be scratching our heads over. So without any further ado, let's get started. We just hopped right in, didn't we?
You start right off with my PTSD. Like,
it's gracious, yeah.
You always found a way to have me call my therapist. She's like, you're going to stop calling me after y'all record. Okay, so yeah, he got that good PTSD. Okay, so this is like updated to modern time?
Yes.
It's not a period piece?
It is not a period piece. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting, right?
Okay. Yeah, because, okay. Because, like, the original Sherlock Holmes, like, he dealt with, like, Jack the Ripper and stuff, so. Okay, sure. Okay, wait a minute, this is.
Keep the toolie on him.
Yeah, he got that chopper, yeah.
And writing a blog about everything that happens to you will honestly help you.
Did she say writing a blog?
It doesn't seem to be very professional.
To all my friends across the pond, we saw that that John had a pistol. Now, I think you need like special privileges in order to be a gun owner, right? Like it's not like here in the States where, you know,
in England,
you just need a heartbeat.
Yeah, they don't play that. And I wonder what skirmish, what was he in?
Well, this original project was shot in 2010. It's a weird looking pill. Oh, okay. Oh, he tweaking.
Oh.
Who lived life to the full. He loved his family.
Oh, he ain't make it.
And that he should have taken his own life in this way is a mystery.
Got some of that fentanyl.
No.
To all who knew him.
Why? He just took it willingly, like business bad.
Another one.
Bad batch.
Now, just in case you all didn't know, one of the writers on this show is Stephen Moffat.
Just get the car keys.
Got them out of her bag.
Where is she?
Was he the writer of the show or he the creator of the show?
Well, as far as IMDb is concerned, it only has him listed as the writer.
Senior Minister for Transport was found late last night on a building site in Greater London.
What is these pills? So the Michael Jackson Jones.
None of them had shown any prior
But you can't
indication.
have serial suicides.
Well, apparently you can.
Serial suicides, huh?
If you've all got
A BlackBerry.
As I say, these suicides are clearly linked.
My man looked pressed.
Says wrong again.
Is exercise reasonable precautions. We are all as safe.
What?
Thank you.
Yeah, I know. I got fat. No. I heard you abroad somewhere getting shot at.
Martin Freeman's a very good actor.
Oh, yeah.
He's often overshadowed by a lot of other people, but he's a very good actor.
Are you still at Bart's then?
He does good, bouncing off of other people.
Can't afford London on an army pension.
And you couldn't bear to be anywhere else. That's not the John Watson I know.
Yeah, I'm not the John Watson.
He said, boy, you don't know me no more.
Well, you're the second person to say that to me today.
Who's the first?
We'll start with the riding crop.
God, young.
Come on, man.
What is he doing?
My man took a breath.
He got a weird fetish.
I refreshed it a bit.
Sorry, you were saying?
Here's a girl, you try to shoot your shot.
Yo, he was.
That's not what she meant.
He was beating the brakes off that corpse.
Yeah. He was beating that corpse ass.
You've no idea.
Mike, can I borrow your phone? There's no signal on mine.
Well, what's wrong with the landline?
I prefer to text.
Someone that was an odd thing back in 2011. If you were constantly texting, you know, people actually talked a little bit more back then.
I thought it was a big improvement. Mouth's too small now.
Okay.
Savage.
He's like, I just woke up this morning. I decided I'm going to put on my asshole hat.
The name's Sherlock Holmes.
You read somebody.
On B. Baker Street. Afternoon.
That's my dog. That's my dog.
Yeah, he said, yeah. I know what your next question is. Yes, he's always like that. He's standing there just blown away. Like, who the hell told him? The beauty of Google. Clearly not Google. What kind of search engine was that? The search engine wars. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I couldn't
Hello.
I couldn't move in with Sherlock Holmes.
Absolutely not.
No.
Oh, isn't it Brian Scott?
It wouldn't even be before the day is over. I'd be wanting to beat his
Moving
ass.
furniture, man. 221B. Now, does that have any significance with the books? I have to go to you for that and go to the chat.
That was his address in the books. It's just like, you know, which is funny that he took another character that had a very significant address in playing Doctor Strange.
Oh, okay.
Of course we'll be needing two.
Oh, don't worry. There's all sorts around here.
He's like, what an odd thing to say. She said, if you be needing 2 bedrooms, he's like, wait, the hell?
Will you come?
Not in a police car. I'll be right behind.
Thank you.
Look at John. John said, what the hell just happened here?
Something cold will do. John, have a cup of tea. Make yourself at home. Don't wait up.
He said, yeah, I ain't trying to hear what you said.
My husband was just the same.
Have my dinner on the table. You heard me.
I'll make you that cuppa. You rest your leg.
Damn my leg. Sorry. I'm sorry.
They got Tourette's? What the hell?
This one's dear. I'm not your housekeeper.
Couple of biscuits too, if you've got them.
Not your
Look, he doing the same thing.
For a lifetime, far too much.
Want to see some more?
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh,
Did we just become best friends?
like stepbrothers. Oh my God.
Look at you all happy. It's not decent.
Who cares about decent? The game, Mrs.
Not
Hudson,
decent.
is on.
The game is on.
The game is afoot. The game is afoot. As I saw those 2 cars, the cab they got in the other car, they were about to pass each other. I was like, ooh, they get ready. It's getting ready to be a crash.
Different sides.
I forgot. Yeah.
To plug it into charge, but his hands are shaking. You never see those marks on a sober man's phone, never see a drunk's without them. There you go, you see, you were right.
Damn, that boy good.
About what?
The police don't consult amateurs.
Was amazing.
Really?
Extraordinary. It was quite extraordinary.
It was.
Any who doesn't say that was amazing was an absolute hater. It's like,
Yeah.
you couldn't do nothing around this dude. Hey.
Harry's your sister.
What exactly am I supposed to be doing here? Sister. No, seriously, what am I doing here?
I got him. Yeah.
colleague of mine, Dr. Watson. Dr. Watson, Sergeant Sally Donovan. Old friend.
Did he just sniff her? Oh my God.
Did he follow you home?
Would it be better if I just waited?
No.
Come on. It's a foot.
The game is on. He smelled her and said she didn't make it home last night. That's crazy.
What is up with this dude's wig?
It's a crime scene. I don't want it contaminated. Are we clear on that?
Quite clear.
Oh, I've seen that dude before.
Dang.
He always plays this kind of part. Non-likable.
But he told you that.
Your deodorant told me that.
Well, of course it's for men. I'm wearing it.
So, Sergeant Donovan.
Oh.
I think it just vaporized. May I go in?
Now, look, whatever you're...
Anything. I'm sure Sally came round for a nice little chat and just happened to stay over.
Oh.
I assume she scrubbed your floors, going by the state of her knees.
Oh! Say I'm about that life without saying I'm about that life.
But who is he? I said he's with me.
Dog!
Yo, man, he nice, man. He nice.
No, he's a savage. Oh, listen, that dude right there. Hey, 50 Cent is bowing to him. He's like, yes, you are the petty commander, my boy. Like, oh my God. Oh,
Her name's Jennifer.
don't come for me unless I send for you. Oh my God.
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
You were thinking. It's annoying.
Rachel, yeah, that's what I thought it was going to be. That you were trying to.
Rache, German for revenge. She could be trying to tell us
Yes,
something.
thank you for your input.
Shut your ass up.
Well, no, we have a whole team right outside.
They won't work with me.
I'm breaking every rule, letting you in.
Uh-oh. John, you on the clock.
Yes, I do. God help me.
Yeah.
Clearly not one lover. She'd never sustain the fiction of being single over that amount of time, so more likely a string of them. Simple.
It's brilliant.
What is it like in your funny little brains? It must be so boring. Her coat is... Where has there been heavy rain and
Well,
strong
she
wind
came
within
from
the radius
Cardiff.
of that travel time?
That's why he looked it
Cardiff.
up. Cardiff.
Fantastic.
My man is he's still just like, who are you?
Like,
Case that size, woman this clothes conscious, could only be an overnight bag, so we know she was staying one night. Now, where is it? What if...
That boy good. Oh.
Pink!
John is just in a whirlwind right now.
like, what in the hell have I stepped into?
Yeah. And him being in a whirlwind and going down a windy staircase is so fitting, cinematically speaking. Yeah.
It's a good shot.
Yeah.
And the fact that we've already been told at least 3 times that his injury is psychosomatic.
Right.
Yeah, welcome to his world.
One day just showing up won't be enough. One day we'll be standing around a body and Sherlock Holmes will be the one that put it there. Because he's a psychopath. Psychopaths get bored.
Donovan?
Come in!
Now there's some
She's
food
not
for
very
thought.
good at her job. Yeah, she's not very good at her job. That is not a logical leap that you make.
Third time's the charm, right?
I would make some sort of threat, but I'm sure your situation is quite clear to you.
What do you do?
I'm sure your situation is quite clear to you. I'm showing you. I just moved all the cameras off, so you're in a complete blind spot. So you belong to me right
That's
now.
a flex.
Hi.
That's
And then you got a little pretty thing right next to you. Pretty little PYT.
yeah.
What's your name then?
I want you. This is the distraction. I want you to keep your focus here on the little ting ting.
I don't know if I'd have gotten the car though. I don't know about that.
I don't know if he. I don't know if he had a whole lot of choice though. It ain't like he can break out and run away.
That's true.
Bravery is by far the kindest word for stupidity, don't you think? He does love to be dramatic.
Well, thank God you're above all that.
Plan to continue your association with Sherlock Holmes?
I could be wrong, but I think that...
None of your damn business.
And he couldn't.
If you do move into
All right, John, he 10 toes down right now.
difficult relationship. You're not haunted by the war, Dr. Watson. You miss it.
You long for it.
Welcome back.
Now, that's an interesting introduction to a character.
To choose a side, Dr. Watson.
But also, he has to realize that not to the same level that Sherlock Holmes, but that dude just read him kind of in the same way.
I have to take you home.
He didn't tell him who he was either.
Look at Sherlock still like, could be dangerous.
And he's right, his hand's completely steady.
Oh, my man had to get the tool, huh? Okay.
You gotta get the chopper.
Yeah.
Listen, your boss, any chance you could not tell him this is where I went?
Sure.
You've told him already, haven't you?
Absolutely.
Bye.
Hey, man. Hey, man. I mean, why not? I mean, you know, what you doing?
He shot his shot, but it was an air ball that never came down.
She was like, don't even think about it. She looked at him all of like 2 seconds
like,
through all of that.
You've brought me here to send a text.
Text, yes, the number on my desk.
My man had to, so they had a comfortable kind of like, I gotta get, all right, breathe.
No, that little head nod was like, I should just took the damn money. Damn it.
An enemy.
Oh, which one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you take it?
No.
Pity we could have split the fee. Think it through next time. If I met a not my problem right now on my desk, then.
Oh my God.
The most dangerous man you ever met, and not my problem right now.
Oh my God.
You doing it?
Yes.
Have you done it?
Yet, hang on.
Wait a minute.
Have you sent it?
What's the address?
22 Northumberland Street. Hurry up.
No. He went and got, is that her bag or did he go and...
What?
That's the Pink Lady's case. That's Jennifer Wilson's case.
Yes, obviously.
He stole evidence.
Do people usually assume you're the murderer?
Now and then, yes. Because you're an idiot. No, don't be like that. Practically everyone is.
It's like he's just as dumb as everybody else. Don't worry about it.
Have you talked to the police?
4 people are dead. There isn't time to talk to the police. And I said dangerous, and here you are.
Damn it.
Applause. At long last, the spotlight. It's the frailty of genius, John. It needs an audience. Right here in the heart of the city.
I love outstanding writing.
Yeah.
Anything on the menu, whatever you want, free, on the house for you and for your date.
Do you want to eat? I'm not his date.
And for his date.
I'd have gone to prison.
You did go to prison.
I get a candle for the table. It's more romantic.
I'm not his date.
Well, we might have a long wait.
Like the one lady thought that they didn't need a second bedroom. And I guess he's so particular. He's so quirky. They probably think he's not into women because they don't ever see him with one.
I can see that.
John, I think you should know that I consider myself married to my work, and while I'm flattered by your interest, I'm really... Look across the street, taxi. Stop.
Thought he was shooting his shot.
So I looked at him like, hold on, wait a second. Okay, John, shoot.
Now look at him jumping. He's in a full-on chase. That left that damn cane. Mm-hmm.
John, we're losing him.
Which part? Come on.
Oh, they actually know how to run. Some actors that know how to run.
I know. They understand knees to chest. Listen, they put it on. They Fitbit tonight.
I mean, for real, I'm tired just watching.
Sorry, are you guys the police?
Yeah. Everything all right?
Was that a bus pass?
Detective Inspector Lestrade.
Yeah, I pickpocket him when he's annoying.
Nothing, just welcome to London.
But they looking at the passenger. It could have been the driver.
That was ridiculous. That was the most ridiculous thing I've ever done.
And you invaded Afghanistan.
Sherlock texted me. He said you forgot this.
Shut up now.
Yeah, but come on.
No. What?
Squad, but they're very keen.
Are these human eyes?
Put those back.
They were in the microwave.
It's an experiment.
Which psychopath?
I'm not a psychopath, Anderson. I'm a high-functioning sociopath. Do your research. You need to bring Rachel in. You need to...
Yeah. Come on, listen. Tell him.
A high-functioning sociopath.
If you'd been murdered in your very last few seconds, what would you say?
Please, God, let me live.
Use your imagination.
I don't have to.
That's deep.
Been there.
Yeah.
Doorbell working. Your taxi's here, Sherlock.
Order a taxi. Go away.
Oh, dear, they're making such a...
Didn't order a taxi.
It's a drugs bust, Mrs. Hudson.
Didn't order a taxi.
The herbal soother.
The taxi
Shut up. Don't move. Don't speak. Don't breathe. I'm trying to think. Anderson, face the other way. You're putting me off.
Faces. Everybody quiet and still. Anderson, turn your back.
Oh, for God's sake.
Get back now!
Look at you lot. You're all so vacant. Is it nice not being me? It must be so...
What?
Anderson, don't talk out loud. You lower the IQ of the whole street. We can do much more than just read her emails.
And he's out sitting outside right now.
Oh, dear. This taxi driver.
Mrs. Hudson, isn't it time for your evening soother?
Hey, why are you so mean to the little old lady? That's so cruel.
Oh, is that him coming up the stairs?
It's the first proper lead that we've had.
Sherlock?
Where is it? Quickly, where?
Here.
Here. That's what I said. They was focused on the passenger and didn't even look at the driver.
You sure you're all right?
I'm fine.
Oh, y'all are tripping.
If you get the coppers now, I'll promise you one thing. I will never tell you what I
You
said.
won't learn anything.
Look at him. Look at him. You can see the wheels moving.
You won't ever understand how those people died. What kind of result do you care about?
Ooh, he hit him in that. Yeah. Ooh, got him.
Look,
How? He got some kind of.
Like, ooh.
He's like, I'm intrigued because I know I would never kill me. Yeah. You know what? I have to admit, I think I would take that ride too.
Hell no.
I would.
We're wasting our time.
I'm calling.
I would, because I know I would never kill me. I got to know what you're saying to him.
He's just a lunatic and he'll always let you down and you're wasting your time. All our time.
Girl, stop.
Get the hater out your heart.
You smell like this other man's deodorant. Hush your face.
Okay, everybody. Done here.
Cleaning that other man's floors, he said. Shut your face. Morty. See, he took the money that Watson didn't take. He took the money.
He's like, damn it, I am.
You know, he got that tool on him, too. He's like, man, I ain't shot nobody in a minute. I've been itching.
My leg better. My trigger finger feel good.
You're the one who's going to die here.
No, I'm not.
That's what they all say.
He said, but they all ain't me.
Ready to play?
Play what? It's a 50-50 chance.
You're not playing the numbers, you're playing me.
It's like poker.
Yeah, but...
You don't really playing the cards,
Yeah,
you're
but
playing
it's
against the
not-
person.
Or maybe God just loves me.
That got him.
Way you're wasted as a cab.
That got him ego.
So,
He said, you're stupid, even you.
an organization, what?
There's the name. And I'm not going to say it either.
Like he's Voldemort or something.
Enough chatter. Time to choose.
Okay.
It's
Now
still-
that he
it's-
explained the
like,
motivation, it
there's
makes a little
still-
more sense.
Yeah, but there's still nothing in it for Sherlock Holmes to actually make a choice. You have an aneurysm. Any breath I get up and beat your ass at this table.
Yeah, see? There he goes. See? There you go. It's the gun.
You can take a 50-50 chance.
Or you can take the 100% chance I'm going to shoot you. Yeah.
Funny enough, no one's ever got...
Bit better of a motivator.
You don't want to phone a friend?
Big gun.
None of the others did.
Clearly.
It didn't say Magnum Desert Eagle on the side.
I look forward to the call.
Yeah. Let's say replicate.
Just before you go, did you figure it out? Which one's the good boy?
Who your fan is. I'd be like, I tell you, you're not going to be around to who and about, your choice.
So what do you think?
No, I don't. If I was Sherlock, I wouldn't put my hands on it.
Really? What do you think? I bet you get bored, don't you?
He do got the toolie.
I know you do.
Oh, that's true.
You're not bored now, are you?
Oh! Right in the middle of his monologue, too.
A name. Now. The name.
See that look on his face is like he knows that name.
Why have I got this blanket? They keep putting this blanket on me.
Yeah, it's for shock.
I'm not in shock.
Yeah, but some of the guys want to take photographs. Cleared off before we got here. But a guy like that would have had enemies, I suppose. One of them could have been following him, but got nothing to go on.
So Watson did it and just dipped.
You're looking for a man probably with a history of military service and nerves of steel.
Huh?
Actually, do you know what? Ignore me.
Sorry?
Ignore all of that. It's just the shock. the rent.
I've still got questions. What now? I'm in shock. Look, I've got a blanket.
I've got a blanket. I mean, come on now.
Respect the blanket.
We'll put you in tomorrow if you go.
He said, I'm in shock. I've got a blanket. I mean, come on now. Respect the blankie.
Are you all right?
Yes, of course I'm all right.
We have just killed a man.
Yes,
He's like, he said, that's just Tuesday to me.
He's like, don't get twisted. I got bodies, like, don't get twisted.
He's like, as a matter of fact, I'm feeling kind of good right now.
Just see the route you took us to get there.
Stop. So we can't giggle. It's a crime scene. Stop it.
You're the one who shot it.
That's how you get your kicks, isn't it? You risk your life to prove you're clever.
Why would I do that?
Because you're an idiot.
And the Baker Street, there's a good Chinese, stays open until 2. I always tell the good Chinese back something with the bottom third of the door handle.
Sherlock.
Moriarty.
It wasn't me that upset her, Mycroft.
No, wait. Mummy, who's Mummy?
Mother, our mother. Try not to start a war before I get home. You know what it does with the traffic.
So, when you say you're concerned about him, you actually are concerned?
Yes, of course.
I'd better, hello again.
Hello.
Yes, we met earlier on this evening.
Come on, Kobe.
Oh.
Okay, good night. Good night, Dr. Watson.
He's like, all right. I'm 0 for 2.
You have such a forgettable face.
Sorry?
In Afghanistan, there was an actual wound.
Oh, yeah, the shoulder.
Shoulder, I thought so.
No, you didn't.
The left one.
Lucky. What are you so happy about?
Moriarty.
What's Moriarty?
I've absolutely no idea.
Sir, shall we go?
Interesting, that soldier fellow. He could be the making of my brother. Either way, we better upgrade their surveillance status. Grade 3 active. Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson.
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Hey, just like that, we are out of here. That is the very first episode of Sherlock, the pilot, so to speak. Hey man, how you feeling about being reintroduced into the world of Stephen Moffat yet again?
Stephen Moffat is a very clever, he's a very good writer. I understand now why there was this hoopla and this commotion going on about this show. And it just seemed like just another good British show, and you hear a bunch of them are good and just, but it's not always, that doesn't mean it's something that I want to get into. I heard Downton Abbey was good, not my thing, so, and as much as I like Sherlock Holmes, I didn't know if this was going to be my thing or just one of those things that's like, I'll watch it when I get around to it. I mean, I've heard there's several good British shows. I know, what's it called, Luther? Yeah. Never seen that either. So I heard that was great.
You haven't seen Luther? It's okay. I'm gonna be all right.
I know it has Idris Elba, so
Black Superman.
Never seen it. Yeah.
All right, so coming from somebody who is a fan of the books, I'm sure you've seen most of the renditions of the movies that have been out. This is only the pilot. There's going to be a lot more that's going to be introduced into the lore, but based off of what you've seen and compared to what you've seen with other Sherlock projects, how does it compare?
And the funny thing about it is, Sherlock Holmes is one of those James Bond, Superman, one of those type of characters that has been recreated, and they try to introduce it to newer people all the time. It was wonderfully done, strangely enough, by one of our favorite directors, by Guy Ritchie, doing it with Robert Downey Jr. And Jude Law, which was good. Not great, but good. I do like both of those movies. Particularly the actor who was, I can't think of his name right now, but the actor who played Moriarty, I thought was fantastic.
Yeah, oh my God. They don't come to me. Go ahead.
Yeah. I know he was the doctor in the terrible Morbius movie with Matt Smith.
It'll come to me.
At any rate, I think this was absolutely phenomenal. Part of it is the writing. The writing to this was, and if you're taking from Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, who wrote the Sherlock Holmes books, it was already very smart writing. But the way that this was crafted into the script was brilliant. And then even on top of that, Benedict Cumberbatch's portrayal of Sherlock Holmes was chef's kiss, was magnifique. Just his amount of petty and being a likable asshole was just outstanding. And Martin Freeman playing Watson is an excellent companion. I mean, the way that he played Watson. Like you can tell he's highly intelligent, he's highly trained, but not overplaying his hand. And he's very, very good. And it would be easy to see how Benedict Cumberbatch would get all the accolades and all the recognition for this, but I'm very understated. Listen, Martin Freeman.
Yeah.
He might have been overlooked, but he is really, really strong in this.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. You know what's the term? What is it? The heavy and the straight guy? No, the funny guy and the straight guy. I forgot the term. Well, you got one person that's gonna be the funny man and somebody that's gonna be like kind of calm.
It's gotta be a straight man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And to be the straight guy to Benedict Cumberbatch and still be important to the viewer, that's not an easy thing to do. I mean, and to me, like, don't get me wrong, like Benedict's version is just, it's an overabundance of just really good acting. But like you said, it's kind of like an Outkast album. You know, you got Andre 3000, you got Benedict Cumberbatch being that. But then you got Big Boy, who's, Martin Freeman, and Big Boy's no slouch at all. At all. But, it's...
and on his own, Big Boy would be considered like, he's in like top 20 MCs of all time. And it's hard. You can't even see him because of the brilliance of, Andre 3000 or because of Benedict Cumberbatch. Even though to the point, I'm not usually thrown heavy. Okay. Mark Gatiss.
Okay.
Who we know also from Doctor Who. And I think he was he played a part in one of those recent Bond movies we watched, maybe Spectre. Yeah. He's the co-creator, maybe co-writer, but co-creator of Sherlock Holmes with Stephen Moffat. Him playing Mycroft.
I was gonna ask you how you felt about that.
He was fantastic as Mycroft, because I tell you what, right there until the end, I really thought that was going to be Moriarty. So I love the fact that now we have a name, but we haven't put it to place, because I really thought that was going to be the reveal. And the fact that he is his brother, again, played completely different by what's dude's name? Stephen Livingston or something like that was in the movies with Robert Downey Jr. So he played it completely different, and I love that. He was damn near condescending. He was smarmy. He was smug, and then he is also extremely talented, like his brother. And it was also the dichotomy where you get to see how they use their talents differently. Like, Sherlock said, he is the government when he's not being Secret Service, CIA, MI6. Like, my brother is the government. He's the secret, the shadow behind the door. He's the government.
Yeah.
And so it's almost like they're very similar while being very different. I like that kind of, they led us to kind of believe that he was Moriarty by the whole, the kidnap and take Watson early. They kind of lead us to he's the big bad. That's why he never gave his name. Very smart. It's smart writing. It's
smart writing. It gives a really good foundation of the world. I think one of the very first things that popped for you, I remember you saying, like, we're like 2 minutes in and you're like, hey, what's the time period, right? That's the first thing that's a little shocking and jarring, because most of the renditions of Sherlock is something that's done, 100 years, couple hundred years in the past. So it's like, oh, okay, so we're doing a modern take on this, and modern movement, modern technology. We're seeing, like, initially in the very first scene, we're seeing, Sherlock manipulating technology by sending anonymous text messages to everybody during the police breakdown to the press and everything. So you kind of get thrown into the world pretty quickly. So it's a fish out of water story in the sense of the stories being told in a modern sense. and you still get to see him use his deduction with the time period that we're in. I thought that was like really a strong choice, a different choice. And it's definitely a great way of giving a refreshing look. I just wanted to give a shout out to everybody that is in the chat. We have been watching this with members of the Patreon. Patreon members get special access to our Discord, which is our Discord is free for regular members, but Patreon members get an exclusive community to watch us do these live streams live. And one of the perks about that is that we get a chance to answer some of their questions in their comments. This is just a few of them. NJH said, imagine meeting two people with such unbelievable perceptions in the span of just a few days. That's regarding Watson. Day one, not meeting Sherlock and his brother. Laura said, the entire cast of this series is phenomenal. Every single actor is perfectly positioned to showcase. I have rarely seen this to such an extent in a television show. Yeah, I definitely want to co-sign on that. It's the script itself is really good, but there is just something about Benedict and Martin Freeman just breathing life into this world in general. Lolita said, as Kevin Smith said, hetero life mates. That is coming from what is it, Jay and Silent Bob? I forgot which one it is when they were talking about the relationship between Jason Mewes' character and Kevin Smith's. I saw a t-shirt that said hetero life mates forever. It's still funny. Jubilee Knight said, how much of John's role is just apologizing for Sherlock? Yeah, we talked about earlier about him playing like the straight man to Cumberbatch's a funny guy. Love said, we are still on the first episode. Dang, I feel like they have been through so much together. For a day one, that's nuts. And I thought it was really cool how Sherlock knew that John was going to be all in. Everything from not setting him up, but bringing back his canes. Even his brother kind of like, yo, you're not suffering from a PTSD because you were shook from the battle. You kind of like get off on it in a sense, or you need to be in that space of being unstable in order to find peace. Snide said, sociopaths are created, psychopaths are born. That's interesting. Sociopaths and psychopaths can be rehabilitated with therapy. Let's see. I think I had a couple of more comments. Maybe. I think that's it for that. Yeah. If you want to be a part of the conversation, it's super easy. Just head over to the Patreon. You will get access to the special section of the Discord where you can join the conversation, but you can also join the Discord for free as well. You may not have access to watch us work, but you will be invited to be a part of the community that we're building on the Discord. There's a link in the description below. Rekkai, listen, man, thank you so much for hanging out with us. If you've been enjoying the conversation that Rekkai has been bringing, you need to head on over to his YouTube page, because that is where it is at regarding a deeper understanding to some of this content that we love and enjoy. He has some really special moments regarding a lot of his Doctor Who content, and he is expanding his this amazing brain of his towards different areas of some of the shows we're watching, including a fun live stream that he does on Fridays. Rekkai, can you tell the people how they get in contact with you?
Absolutely. I was just thinking about, the difference between psychopath and sociopath, and I think it's interesting. He's a high-functioning sociopath.
Self-admitted, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, what does that mean? Make me a high-functioning social media path? I don't know what that means. Anyway, if you like the particular brand of craziness that I speak, you can visit me at youtube.com/Nuke from the Ville, NUPEFROMDAVILLE. Gotta be about this. But it's also gotta be about this. Little Sherlock, little Watson.
Thank you, Chef. I love that. That was a great segue. Hey, thank you so much for hanging out with us, and we will catch you on episode 2. All right, y'all. Take care.